Beep beep, what's up ninjas? My name is Samworld and today we're going to be looking at the most popular house genre on YouTube. How are we going to be doing this? We're going to be utilizing Google Trends, which is a website where we can minimize it to YouTube searches, and it's going to give us an interest rate score for each genre we input, and that's the score we're going to use to determine the most popular house genre at the moment on YouTube. So make sure to leave a comment below with your predictions on which one you think is going to win. It could be future bounce, future house, tech house, progressive house, bass house. We're going to search all of them up. Now keep in mind that this is going to be how many people are looking up the genre. So how many people are going on YouTube and searching up future house, future bounce, bass house. Without further ado, let's get started. The first genre we're going to be looking at is future house, and as we can see, future house increased in popularity in 2015. I wonder why. Sadly, future house has been on the decrease, as you can see in search rate, but it currently has a score of 45 as of February 26, which is kind of sad because it could have done a lot better in my opinion. But now we're going to be looking at the new baby of future house, which is future bounce. The next one on the list is Future Bounce, the baby of Future House, and as we can see, it was on the decline here. I don't know why in 2013 there's a spike. Maybe a product came out called Future Bounce, but for music, as we can see, it's currently on the increase and it currently has a score of 76. Wow, so if you guys know, Future Bounce has been on the increase because of Mesto, Martin Garrix pushing it, Justin Milo, and Mike Williams. So this is no surprise that it's currently one of the more popular house genres. Now let's move on to the big brother of both of them, which is Deep House. Now, as we can see, Deep House has been on the increase in popularity as well ever since 2012. It just increased in popularity and it currently sits at a score of 63. That is crazy. So Deep House is currently more popular than Future House, which is kind of funny since, you know, these genres were born from Deep House in my opinion. But Deep House is still around, you know, in my opinion, I think Deep House, Tech House are going to be up there. They're going to be kind of stale, but they're always going to have this popularity that I don't think is ever going to die. The next type of house music is G House, and as we can see, G House currently has a score of 33, which makes it one of the least populars on this list. But as we can see, G House was very popular in 2012. It's kind of been on the decrease. Now, I don't know if this takes into account the new modern G House that Mala and the Confessions label have been doing, but this goes to show G House is just not that popular on YouTube at the moment. Progressive House. As we can see, Progressive House currently is sitting at a value of 36, so it's just above G House. Now, March 4, 2012 to 2013, you can see was very up there with a score of 95, 77 average, you know, throughout this whole period. And I can assume why. We had amazing artists like Swedish House Mafia, Steve Angelo, Axel, Sebastian Ingrosso, Reload, all these amazing songs. But currently it's been on a decline, as you guys can see, and it currently sits at a score of 36. It doesn't make it the least popular on YouTube, but it's up there. So now we're gonna move on to the next one. And wow, this is surprising. Tech House has been stable for almost 5 years. That's actually pretty crazy that people listen to Tech House. And as you can see, it currently has an interest rate score of 60, which puts it right at the top with the other ones. But as you can see, it's been sort of on a decline, but it hasn't been a crazy one. It's been pretty stable. So Tech House is actually a very popular genre on YouTube. Who would have thought? Bass House, made very popular by Joss, but as we can see, people were looking up Bass House before that, but it's kind of been stable, you know, it's been around there, and it hasn't had a huge increase, which is kind of weird. I'm guessing this increase here has to do with Joss, but currently it has a rate of 56, I think I saw 52, so it doesn't make it least popular, but it's there still. So if people are still making Bass House, there's still people looking up Bass House on YouTube. Electro House. We all know in 2012 Electro House was king, and as you can see, this proves it to us that people were looking up Electro House on YouTube a lot. But sadly, it's been on the decrease, and as you can see, we currently have a score of 26 of people looking up Electro House on YouTube, which is not that, you know, crazy to believe that. A lot of people say Big Room is dead, and we're about to find out in the next one. So here we have Big Room, and as you can see, around 2013 it got huge. I'm assuming because of Animals, Martin Garrix, Quintino's Epic. But sadly, it's been on the decline, and a lot of people are not looking it up as much anymore. And it currently has a score of 13. Wow. So people are always commenting on YouTube, Big Room is dead, and this kind of proves that. This doesn't mean, again, anything, guys. This means how many people are looking up Big Room on YouTube. Let's try making it Big Room, but together, the Big Room, and see if people are looking that up more. And sadly, no. As you can see, it does have a higher score here, but it's still down below in interest, and that's kind of sad. Techno. Now, Techno currently sits at a value of 23, which is kind of sad. I was expecting to see it a lot higher, especially with Beatport's Techno just booming, but it's just not that popular on YouTube compared to all the other house genres. And the last one we're going to be looking at is Tropical House, and as we can see, Tropical House is actually booming right now. Now, this is all over the world, guys, keep that in mind. And as we can see, Tropical House gained a lot of popularity around 2015, and it's just been on the uprise here, and it's one of the more popular genres. And as you can see, it currently has a score of 79, which actually beats Future Bounce. That's kind of interesting, but before that, it had a score of 70, as you can see. So Tropical House has been pretty popular, and a lot of people say it's dead, but according to this, it's not. There's people still looking for it on YouTube. And guys, finally, our rankings at number 1, we're gonna have Tropical House with Kygo leading the way. It's crazy that people still look for that on YouTube. So currently, Tropical House is the most popular house genre on YouTube. The second place is gonna go to Future Bounce. Now, keep in mind, Future Bounce is currently on the incline. As you guys saw, it has a sick ass slope to it. So I wouldn't be surprised if next week or a month it's gonna be up there beating Tropical House and all the other genres, just massacring them, because we got Mesto, Martin Garrix, and Justin Milo, Mike Williams pushing the genre. I wouldn't be surprised, guys. And the third spot is gonna go to Tech House. Tech House takes the third spot, and it's awesome if it stays there forever, because it's never gonna die, in my opinion. People are just not gonna get over that, I think, and it's awesome to see that, to be honest. I love Tech House, and it's representing there. And sadly, the last place is gonna go to Big Room House. A lot of people are saying that it's not dead. I say it's not dead, but as we can see on YouTube currently, there's not a lot of people looking it up. Now, keep in mind that YouTube does cater more towards certain countries, like it's more popular in the United States than in other parts of the world. So keep that in mind. This might flaw the decisions, but right now, currently, the most popular genre of house on YouTube is Tropical House. Alright guys, so currently on YouTube, Tropical House is the king on February 28, 2017. Now remember, this can change over time, but as of now, Tropical House is the most popular genre of house music on YouTube, which is kind of crazy. I was surprised. Anyways, then just make sure to subscribe if you haven't, hit the like button, and leave a comment below if you got it right. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and have an amazing day.